I'm Charlie Stone.
I'm Cuffee.
And I'm Tilghman.
Today we're going to talk to you about gun control. So for gun control, we're going to be talking to you about the Second Amendment, the benefits of guns, and then some revisions that we can make to laws in the United States. They're going to step off while I talk to you about the Second Amendment. So what does the Second Amendment say exactly? The Second Amendment says that you have a right to bear arms and that the government may not infringe on it. For years, the government has not infringed on any constitutional rights, and there have been many Supreme Court cases to defend those rights of our U.S. citizens. So why would they start now and take away guns from our citizens? We need those guns to protect ourselves. The right to bear arms means that citizens of the United States are allowed to carry a concealed weapon at all times with a permit. So there are some rules against it. So when you carry the weapon, that means you're allowed to protect yourself, you're allowed to protect your family, and all your loved ones. If you take away the right to have guns, that means that millions of people in America will not be able to protect themselves anymore. And by doing that, even though police forces are very present, they're not always going to be there to protect you. Now, Jeremy is going to talk to you about benefits of guns.
Now you're probably thinking, what are the benefits of not having gun control? Well, there will be two benefits that I will be talking about today. The first one is hunting, and the second one is protection. I'm going to start off with hunting because most people nowadays rely on hunting more than they rely on going to the grocery stores and spending a lot of money on foods, because if you actually think about it, it's more or less expensive to go hunting for animals than going to the store and buying foods. The second one I will be talking about is protection. Who doesn't want to be protected nowadays? I mean, just looking at statistics with crime rates rising, I'm pretty sure that everybody will want to be protected. I'm pretty sure that everybody will want to protect themselves or loved ones or even family members. Living in bad neighborhoods could be a prime example. What if you live in a bad neighborhood and a burglar walks in and you have no type of gun, no weapons, no nothing? You can have a knife, but what if he has a gun? What are you going to do then? There's not much you can do. So taking away guns would take a lot of protection away from the people nowadays. Michael will now talk to you about the revision of gun law.
I'm here to talk about the revisions that we can have for our current gun laws. One, we need to limit the ammunition that one can purchase at one time and the number of rounds in a magazine. We need to do this because we don't want one individual to have the means to start chaos at any time they want. We can take the power out of their hands. Two, we need to have mental checks. This will take guns out of the hands of the mentally ill. For example, the Colorado theater shooting when the new Batman movie came out. A man entered the theater and shot at many innocent civilians who were just simply trying to watch the new Batman movie. We can take this away if just simply having mental checks before anybody purchases a gun. So those are the two revisions we should have. In conclusion, we have talked about the Second Amendment, benefits of having no gun control, and revisions to our current gun laws. We encourage y'all to vote for politicians who don't want to take away our guns, who just want to make it safer and more well-rounded rules. Thank y'all for listening, and we appreciate you.